Man, alright, about to get into a classic right here. It's my game, man. I can't even stunt. This game's so underrated. Let me see. Alright, wait a second. Oh man, Street Fighter EX. I have so many ups and downs about how good this game was when I was younger to when I'm older. But I reached a certain age where I was like, no, this game is a classic. This game is definitely worthy of heavy praise. This came out in 1996. I was 6 years old. Came out November 1996. So, yeah, it was probably 6 or 7. And I remember at that time we were playing Tekken. Tekken 2. Tekken 3 didn't drop yet. I think Tekken 3 came out in 97 or 98. But I'm like, Arika, who is that? Later to find out Arika is ex-Capcom employees. So they left Capcom and then they created their own thing. But the first thing that they wanted to create was another Street Fighter game. And they wanted to make it 3D. I guess everybody else at Capcom was like, yo, we're not making no 3D Street Fighter, man. They probably wasn't with it. It's like, you want to go do that on your own time. I guess that's what they did. Actually, the owner of Arika is the co-creator of Street Fighter 2. So, I mean, it's not like he didn't know what he was doing. Man, look at how blocky and clunky they look, though. That was still enough to get me hyped, though.
Street Fighter EX plus Alpha.
Narrator's cool. He was regular. Wasn't too hype. Alright. So, we got some options. I'm not even trying to... Like, there's just no point to do this. If I'm just trying to show off the game, I do not need to put it on all the way hard. Because it's like, no. The AI is the AI. It's going to read your inputs. So, no. I don't really feel like that's too much of a display of skill. It sort of is, it sort of isn't. Because if it's reading my inputs, it knows what I'm going to do. And it's just going to counterattack. And it's like, alright. We could definitely put the time count to 0. Damage. Let's see, what does it go up to? It goes up to 8. Okay, so we'll keep it at half. Oh, what did it start at? Oh, yeah, it started at 4. Okay. We can have somewhat of a challenge. Yeah, let's do that. Time count, none. Rounds versus the computer, we're going to keep it at 1. Yeah. Sound options, whatever. We can get out of here. Press X button to decide. Start button to exit. Did they save my... Okay, save my settings. Cool. Before I even get into the arcade mode, I just want to show you why this is one of my favorite series of Street Fighters. I always go back and say this. My friend always says, they're coming out with another Street Fighter. What are they going to change? And I'm like, that's how I knew that he really didn't know about Street Fighter. Like, you're really not into this series. But, I mean, it's really not a casual, common thing like Mortal Kombat and Tekken. It is for people that like Street Fighter 2, but outside of that, everybody is just like, whatever. But, yeah, they got new characters. So, Arika made their own characters. They got some Street Fighters, and then they got some new people. So, you got Zangief, of course, and you got a new guy named Cracker Jack, who's actually hard. All the characters that are new are good. Hakuto, Ryu, of course, Ken, of course, Chun-Li, Doctrine Dark. He's hard, man. Guile, of course, Pullum, Darren Meister, who's like Zangief, but he's I forget where he's from, but he's like Zangief, but he's a little bit different. Well, not a little bit, a lot of it different. Kyrie, he's like Arika's Shoto, meaning when I say Shoto, I mean like Ryu, as far as like throwing a fireball, hurricane kick, and an uppercut. That's basically a Shoto. Sakura, Dalsim, Allen, who in this story Arika adapted to being a student of Ken. He saw Ken, fought Ken, got his ass kicked, and then was like, yo, be my master, and Ken kind of trained him. Blair, she's new. Skullomania, who's probably one of the most famous characters from this whole series. Everybody likes him so much. He's cool. I like him too. Akuma, of course. Bison. Garuda, man. He is an ill newcomer. And then you got, they just show you who's there. Obviously, you can see that's another Ryu, so you know it's evil Ryu. Hey, what's up, man? You got a dark version of Hakuto, and then you got some, just a wireframe character. But just to go with a character model, I'll show y'all. We can go with Garuda. I should show off the new characters because they're just, well, the new characters to this series. Everybody is good. Everybody is good. But oh, this is my song in the gym too. One of the reasons I really like this game is because they have mechanics that the other Street Fighters don't, and they didn't bring a lot of this stuff back. So if you're blocking, you can break the block by pressing 2 medium buttons, and they get stunned. They get stunned, so you get stunned, so you're left for a free combo. What else is different about this game? My favorite thing about this game is you can do supers into other supers, kind of like King of Fighters can do. You can't do that on any other Street Fighter. It's just in the EX series. So you could do something like this. Like that. That is just one of the most satisfying mechanics, period. Going from a special to a super to another super. Like, that is just... And then you switch it up like that. Like, and the thing is, if you pick somebody that has three supers, I think Ken only has 2 supers on this game. You can go from super to super to super. And that is just one of the that's crazy, man. So, I'll try to do it with, you know what? We'll do it with a newcomer. Let's see. We'll do it with a newcomer real quick. Kyrie, he's hard. Pick Cracker Jack. The fact that they implemented that, I'm like, yo, why haven't they done this before? This might have been one of the first games that did that. Super into a super into another super. So, okay, so I'll show you the 3 different super moves that he has. So he has this, and he needs you. Then he has this like Dragon Ball Z one. That's hard. And then he has an Air Hadouken. It was all hard super moves, but you can put them all together. So let's see. Computer on the block. Okay. So if I start it down like this, and then switch it up to that, and then switch it up at that. That is just crazy, man. That's just so perfect to me. Obviously, I like Kyrie because he's a Shoto, so it's like he has the moves of Ryu and Ken. Story-wise, there's basically no story with him as far as his connection to any of the people in Street Fighter. And his grab, seeing this, I never seen no grab like that ever before. So seeing that was crazy. And then seeing the different variation of the hurricane kick on here. Usually, you know, they just spin around in a circle, looks like a tornado. But on this one, it's a launcher. So, yeah, it's different, man. But yeah, this game, that's one of the main reasons I like it. Let's go to some other characters real quick. Let's go to the most beloved character that everybody loves, Skullomania. He's cool. I definitely like him a lot, but I don't pick him. About to start my third strike journey tonight. Only ever played 2 Turbo and Alpha as a teen. You never played Third Strike? It's arguably the best Street Fighter, but it is the hardest as far as like the learning curve because of the parry system. So yeah, good luck. I would recommend that. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely not. You can't just jump in and do everything like you usually do, because that parry system will get you. But okay, so let's see. Skullomania, what's his super moves? No, he has that Skullo Slider. That's a special. Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what that's called. He has a Dragon Punch too, or DP. Basically, DP means an invincible frame uppercut. So, okay. And what else? I think those are his specials: the uppercut, the slide, the run, and pretty sure you could do the backflip, right? Yeah. Okay, so his super specials. His super specials. Yes, parry is the big word I hear when it comes to Third Strike. Yeah, that's a fact, man. It's the biggest thing about the game. Okay, so Skullomania super special. I know he has a super version of the slide. Okay. I just like how that looks animation-wise. It just like just like that's hard, man. What else? He has a super version of the Skullo Dive, right? Oh yeah, Skullo Smasher, duh. I forgot that as a special. He has a super version of that. And then he has... Oh yeah, I forgot about that grab. That's another one of his special moves. What else has he got? Do they have command lists? Oh, they sure do. Okay, so step upper, heel stomp. That's a overhead. Yeah, okay, that's a command normal. Skullo dash, that's just the run, the backflip, the Skullo head, Skullo crasher, Skullo slider, Skullo dive. Oh yeah, forgot about that move, man. And that's another thing. This soundtrack. Oh my goodness, this soundtrack is incredible, man. This soundtrack is incredible. I listen to this in the gym all the time too. Okay, yeah, the Skullo dive. Forgot about that one. And what else does he have? Skullo face slam. That's the grab. Okay, so we went through all special moves. Skullo crasher, super Skullo slider, and the Skullo dream. Okay, so that input right there is the input of Akuma's most famous move, the Raging Demon. And it's like, bruh, y'all gave him a Raging Demon, but I like his though, because it's not like Akuma's. It's basically a slideshow of him just doing the most ridiculous shit to you. It's funny too, because on the later games he has different versions of it. Okay, so on this one he doesn't have it yet. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that's Skullomania. Who should I run through this arcade mode with? Okay, now I'm gonna show y'all somebody definitely different too. Most of the Street Fighter people have their Street Fighter moves, so it's nothing new. Hello, Ryan. What do you want, man? Not what do you want? That sounded rude, but I seen that you called me and I didn't answer it for a reason. You see that I'm streaming, so. Let me see. Who do I want to show off? Oh yeah, Alan Snyder, and then we got I'm gonna show y'all Doctrine Dark, because he's definitely unique. Can you come over? No, because I feel like you're gonna mess up my stream. So you can after I finish. You're not here. If you are here, then get out. The door's probably locked. Anyway, I don't know why I'm paying attention to this. So like I was saying before, he has the okay, his crushing guard is a leaping jump, which is cool. But he has unique moves. He's not just like a plain Shoto like Ken and Ryu are. So of course he has an uppercut. Like Ken, it kind of hits multiple times. He has a fireball just like the rest of the Shotos, but he doesn't have a hurricane kick. He has a super. He has a super that kicks 3 times called triple break. So basically, you can see plainly that that's made for a setup. So after that, you would do something like. Let me see. Well, of course, the computer blocks it. Block it again. I'll just do it. Okay, we'll go through the rest of his special. So he has a fireball. He has an uppercut. I don't think he has a lot. There's a command normal. Oh yeah, so he only has 3 specials: fireball, uppercut, and this. He has a lunging step punch, which will knock you back far. It's cool, but you can see what it's for. It's usually not something to be thrown out random. So do something like that. I'm messing it up. Yeah, something like that. But it's crazy because you can do something as crazy as this. He just keeps blocking. Come on, man. Kind of hard to land. What are all his supers? I'm pretty sure he just has 2, right? Yeah, okay. Fire Force, which is just a super Hadouken. But you could do something like. Yeah, you could actually do it again. Let me see. I'm messing it up, man. It's been a minute since I played this. I ain't gonna lie. I was just doing this too. Let me see. Man, I'm rusty. Come on, man. Okay, so would you do the Justice Fist first? There we go. I dropped it though. Okay. But whatever, you get the picture. I keep messing it up. Alright, we can go to somebody else. Garuda. Man, this character, I don't know what they were thinking when they made him, but I'm glad they did. He's definitely, I don't know, a very strange character, man. They never show his face. He always has a mask on in all 3 of the series. So he has a command normal, which I remember to be just punches. Yeah, headbutt and a punch, which is hard. He has a gravity-defying step kick, which is just over and kick. And this is the weird thing about him. Needles come out of his body when he does attacks. So yeah, and that's like what? And I think he has one where he emits energy coming out or something. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, he's like violent for a Street Fighter character. You're just thinking like, bro, what, needles coming out? Okay. That might not be on this game yet. Let's see. The headbutt punch, the step kick. Wait. Oh yeah, and you can like dash around your body like a Kuma can or like in Bison can. But he's at the edge of the screen right now, so it's not going through him. He can actually go through your body with that move. Keys on, Chazwan, Sugar. Okay. Oh yeah, he has that lunging one too. He has a back one too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. See, you can get through the other side. Somebody's doing a super move. That's a perfect move to do. Kiembu. Okay. So he doesn't have that move yet. That's hard, man. But yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that you can go from super to super. Anyway, let's get into this arcade mode, man. Oh, I did say I was going to show. I'll show Doctrine Dark at the end. Let's keep it traditional since it's a Street Fighter Legacy. I'm going to pick a Street Fighter character.
Akuma. Final round. Fight.
Come on, Shakira, chill out. Wow, okay. Ah, that doesn't land. Come on, man. Here we go. Lost the first match. And I like that too, because on this, when you beat Akuma, his bees come off. Just that small little... That's hard. I like that. This is the PS5 controller, so I don't have select. So I can't quick continue. I gotta come back to the screen every time. Or maybe the share button is select on here. Because obviously, just don't have a...
Final round. Fight.
His kick super's not on here either. Nope. Man, look at those polygons, bro. This looks nuts. But hey, 1996 for the time, it was amazing, especially to see Street Fighter in 3D for the first time. And it played different.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, there's Cracker Jack. I put the difficulty on 5 and they're still doing this much. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, it is select button. Cool. Because I'm going to be pissed going to keep going back. Oh no. Bruh. I should have put it on normal. See, and this is why I don't put it on like hard or anything special as far as fighting the computer, because it's like, come on, man, they're just gonna input read. Like, they ain't got nothing to prove unless I'm fighting somebody like an actual human. There we go. Get that conversion. Chill out. Chill out. This was the first Street Fighter 2 that got weird with the super screens. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. It was kind of cool though that they showed is in space and a meteor was coming or something. Like, what is that? Oh, it was Doctrine Dark. Even his music is smooth. I remember my boy always used to say in school, like, he would mock the moves of what Dr. Dark says from this game. He'll just randomly be in class and say explosion. Now this is probably one of the most unique versions of characters of any Street Fighter game. Like the characters are just so different. Nobody is a copy and paste, besides maybe the couple Shotos that they got in this game. But outside of them, like you see, like we've never seen anybody like this. Akuma Asteroid. Yeah, they're just so random with the super wins, like the super win screens. I know there's a way to link that. I don't remember though. Chill out. It went right by him. Oh yeah, Kuma got his Raging Demon on here too. Let me try to catch somebody with Ryu looks pissed off. Wow, that's a crazy. You got Akuma smiling and you got Ryu screaming. It's like, man, this song too. Oh my goodness, the music on this game is a masterpiece. Since I put it on one round, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do enough to get 3 gauges. It seems appropriate to hit Ryu with the Raging Demon too. I feel like I'm going to die trying to get enough gauge to do this move on him. He's going to die. I better hit him after all that too. Please get hit with the move, bro. I'm gonna wait for him to throw a Hadouken and try to jump in and do it. He's too close. Got him. That sign they were probably giving a lot of freedom back then. Well, I think Capcom was just like, yo, we'll let you. Y'all used to work here because the co-creator of Street Fighter 2, he's the reason that Street Fighter even took off. Well, one of the biggest reasons, I feel like. So they were like, yo, how can we really tell you no? You're the creator of Street Fighter 2, which has made us the most money so far.
Final round.
So they were like, all right, man, you can do whatever you want in your game. We'll license it, and you can borrow some of the characters. Because he probably created some of the characters, honestly. And it was like, do whatever you want. But we're not about to say this is our game. And it's really not. Because I want this game to come back out, man. Here we go. That switch up, man. That's so hard. I want them to bring that back. Get out of here. That's super to super, man. That's one of the greatest mechanics, man. It just pisses me off too because, spoiler, on this game, Akuma's here, and on the rest of the series, there's 2 more. It's EX2 and EX3. He's not on it. And I'm like, why? It's Akuma. I don't understand. I don't know if they had some type of legal contract thing going on. I don't know. Oh, man, I remember getting stuck on her for a long time. I stunned her, and that's what I chose to do. Alright, man, I'm not trying to fight her again. Ah! Sounds like this game has a lot of backstory and history behind it. The only history that I could really give that I know off top is the people that made this game worked. They're ex-Capcom employees. and the owner of this company, Arika, is the co-creator of Street Fighter 2. So that's really all the backstory I can really remember. I never knew there was a Street Fighter the movie video game until... Oh, I'm gonna play that nonsense too. That's part of the legacy, so I have to. I love how satisfying that grab looks and feels on here. Like, you're really rolling. Dowson. They didn't need him. But hey, whatever.
Final round. Fight.
I bring this up every single time I play Street Fighter, even if I'm streaming it. As a nerd, I feel like we get mad at like when people are in our culture and don't know what they're talking about. For example, it's like when somebody mispronounces a name from a fighting game character from a game that you like, or a move, it just becomes annoying. I remember my boy always was saying it for years. He would mock Dowson. Yeah, I wrestle with Street Fighter, man. And he would say, Zuba Fire. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Zuba Fire. I would always let him say it and just not correct it, because it's just like, whatever. It's just like when you got casual people say, all you can. And you're like, no, you don't really play. Like, you're not into it. You probably bought Street Fighter 2 when you were a kid on Super Nintendo, and that's it. But I never really understood how did you get Zuba out of Yoga? Yoga Fire? That sounds pretty clear to me. Alright. Just the conversion from the specials to the super looks crazy, man. That Street Fighter the movie game is insane though. I wish I could show you the arcade version of it. The arcade version is absolutely nuts. You can string any combo in your brain that you can think of. Everything links. And then they were like, yo, this is madness. So when it came out on consoles, which was on Saturn and PlayStation, they toned that game down insanely. And it plays just like Street Fighter 2. And it's just like, we already have Street Fighter 2. You just made a Street Fighter 2 that looks like Mortal Kombat. Like with actual real live models. That game is terrible. But the arcade version is so janky and it's funny. It's so funny, man. You can have a lot of fun playing it. Skullomania stage was always weird to me, man. What is this little carnival circus? I guess it makes sense. Skullomania is supposed to be like portrayed as like a superhero. Kyrie. Always liked him just because he was just like another Ryu type. But he's like darker.
Final round. Fight.
He didn't land on it. I'm trying to remember, how do you land the Hadouken in the air from a combo? That was hard, man. That grab is hard too. I forgot about that. Alright, bro, it ain't that hard. Did it again. Relax. I swear, when you start punching like that, the computer thinks that you're trying to do the Raging Demon and they're just trying to jump. Like, they see that you're doing the input for the Raging Demon, so they stand still and then jump. Forgot to roll on here. You could also do this too. He's the only character on the game that can like sidestep. I think Bison can do something similar too. Bruh. Ooh. Damn, nowhere to go. I should have just sidestepped around.
Final round. Fight.
Bruh. Oh my goodness, Charles, help. Alright, bro, he's going a little bit crazy. Alright, bro, I gotta get you out of here. I didn't sweep him first. One of those random shoryukens to open him up. Sit down, boy. He swept right under that. Turn around, dude. He was doing the most. Of course, Biggity B. This was the first game where they implemented a certain grab that he has too. He's probably gonna do it on me.
Final round. Fight.
And Bison is different on here too. He got some new moves. Oh my goodness. And there's a super version of Bison on this game too that if you put it on hard without losing or something that you can fight him, and he is full of crap. I'll probably try that in a random boss mode one day. There we go. That is one of the hardest grabs they've ever made, yo. To kick somebody and then have them balanced on your foot, like, yo, relax. That's so hard, man.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, bro, I like the move, but relax. I always feel like that stomp should hit you on the ground. Even if I'm on the ground, it should still hit. I know Street Fighter don't have those type of mechanics, but still. That's all you're gonna hear when you fight Bison. I always hated that, man. And he does that laugh when you do the scissors kick.
Final round. Fight.
Chill out. Bruh. Oh my goodness. Bro, turn around, man. Of course he blocks it. Blocked the rest of it. Didn't block the rest of it. Tried to throw the air Hadouken after that. I'm pretty sure is that how I used to do it? Ah, he went to super. I should have sidestepped around that. Ah! I went back. I didn't mean to do that. I remember their endings on this game are definitely nothing to praise. But you have to put a difficulty to a certain level to actually see the ending, which isn't worth seeing by any means. Alright, it's not even on 8, man. Let me... Come on, bro. No. Yo. Ah! And that's why I always only put it on one round, man. I don't need to prove myself to the computer twice, which is, the computer is always bullcrap. Okay, does Akuma not have an ending, or did I not get it? I'm not really sure how that goes. Was that it? Oh, no, there it goes. Here it is. That was terrible. That was awful. It basically just showed him pissed that he left chicken in the air fryer for too long. That was it. Well, yeah. That's Street Fighter EX Plus, man. This is a great game. Even to this day, me and my friends will still play this and have fun with it. It's pretty much it. I kind of wanted to show Doctrine Dark off a little bit, even though he was showing off his damn self. See, some of the moves, this was the first of the series, so some of the moves that I'm thinking of are not actually on this game yet. So I remember he has that yank move. I don't remember how you do that. How you yank them backwards. Okay. So basically this just reels the person in for more combos. Do we have a super? I remember we always used to say this. Doctrine. Does he say it on here? That is one of the craziest supers. It's because of the end. The way that he drags his arm, like, yo, stop playing with me. That is, I can't think of no other word but swag. I hate that word, but that's just too swaggy, bro. Look at this. That's crazy. That's one of his super moves. Other one is just a jump in. Is that all he has? Oh, no. No, yeah, that is. So it's called Death Trump. That's what he's saying, Death Trump. Is he saying it on here, or? I couldn't hear it. I know he says it on the other ones. I'm not sure. Okay, so he only has 2 supers on this game. So you could. I'm pretty sure you could start. Bang, 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 and switch it up to that. Yeah, because he only has 2. Okay, so he has. This is a command normal. He has that. Or you don't have to yank him. You can set a bomb to it. Oh man, this is such a unique character, man. Or you can set the bomb and then do a super, right? Or you could yank him and then do a super. Or set the explosive there and then yank him into it. Well, you would have to throw a faster one, I think, right? Okay. I'm not good with the timing because I don't really pick him. Stuff like that. He's a setup character. But okay, not command normal. Definitely a good character though. Killing Blade, Dark Wire, Dark Spark, Dark Hold, Explosive, Death Trump. Yeah, that's basically all he can do. And the classic back throw. Should have a grab. Oh, they're both the same. I gotta see that one more time. That's hard. That is hard, man. Who else is worth even picking the show? Pretty much showed everybody, except for a couple characters. Cracker Jack was beating my ass for real. Now he kind of replaced Balrog, sort of. He's not a boxer, but his moves, he's a charge character. And he has lunging punches like Balrog, see? That's one of the main reasons I like him. And let's see, his super... Is it charge? Bang, 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 bang. Okay. And he has a final punch. Basically, if you hold punch for a long time, it just charges up damage. And so, let's see. Got a hold punch 3. You let go. Yeah, the announcer will say which level you charged it to. So if you were holding that the entire match and just doing whatever and then let go, it'll do some crazy damage. But let's see. Batting hero. That's one of the specials he pulls out of bat. I don't think he has the super bat on here, does he? No. But you can do something like that. There's a lot of setup combos on this game. Let's see. Pretty sure I can land. Or you can just... You can do something like... Let me see. Yeah. Man, come on, bro. Well, clearly I was trying to hit him with that at the end, but these old games, man, as far as the inputs, are way more strict than all the games that are out now. Dash upper with a kick. Oh, okay. Wait, can you? Did you do that? Yeah, that's super weird. I mean, beating your ass. Raging Buffalo, home run. Yeah, so those are his moves. Who else? Well, Bison was pretty much showing off his super. I think, does Sakura have a Raging Demon on this game? I think she has one too. Same old Bison moves. Stomp, the fall down with the punch, the kick, Psycho Crusher, which is devastatingly shady on this game. Does he have the scissors kick? Let's see. Knee press nightmare, he hasn't. Okay. He didn't do it on me though. Bruh. Bruh, why is this hard to do? Bonk, 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 bonk. So this is the first time that they even gave him that super move. And I'm glad they did, because it's one of my favorite ones. Bonk, 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 bonk. He has it on other games, but you can't, he doesn't do that drop kick at the end, so I feel like that's a good addition. The other super move is this. That's new. Wait, can you? I wonder if you could do knee press nightmare into that. Yep. And that's why this game is the greatest, man. One of them. Because of the super move switching, man. That's just so hard. They need to bring that back. Of course he has that. Scissors kick, head stomp, skull diver. Oh, that's just the... switch up with the hand. Wait, no. Head stomp, skull dabber. Oh yeah. Psycho cannon, knee press nightmare. Yeah. I don't think you can switch it the other way. Maybe you can, but it probably won't combo. And that grab is amazing, man. Nah, I think you can only do the other way around. Of course, the command normally got the slash too. That's a good mechanic that they added too, because once you get somebody that just sits there and blocks, you catch them off guard with one of those, hit them with a super. It's like, man, they knew what they were doing with this game though. But that's it, man. That's Street Fighter EX. It's a very underrated game. It's definitely one of my favorites. I would say EX3 might be one of my favorite Street Fighter games, period. But, yep, I'll be back with number 2 probably tomorrow. I'll probably play something like King of Fighters or Elden Ring later on. What's up? You just caught the tail end of the... Not the tail end, the very end. I'm probably about to get off. I'll probably get on... Am I affiliate yet? I don't think so. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I know it's a process. Plus, it's like, I mean, I'm going to be playing video games regardless anyway until I die. So, might as well stream it. But, nope, not affiliate yet. My background is dropped. I would assume you probably meant dope. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is this my stuff? Yeah. This is stuff that I had and bought with no thought of streaming in mind, because that's just how I am. I'm a nerd. I love anime. I love statues, figurines, video games, Street Fighter, Marvel, you know what I'm saying, Dragon Ball Z. All that stuff is back there. If I could zoom in, I would. Let me see. I think I can zoom in. I'm not really too good with this technical stuff yet. Let me see. No. Let me try. Well, shit. Hold on. Face cam. Configure video. Okay. Here we go. Right? Is this messing with zoom? Can I move this? Let me see. You know what? I could just pick the camera up, right? I think I could just do that. Yeah. I don't know how far this will go. But, oh, yeah, that's as far as it goes. Yeah, got Sonic down there because I'm a tweak for Sonic. X-Men vs. Street Fighter poster. Bunch of Dragon Ball Z and Demon Slayer figurines. Got the PSP, PS Vita, and the Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet. Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter poster. Street Fighter 2 arcade with the chairs and the stool. And I actually got this from a convention that somebody made. Street Fighter 2 poster. Yu Yu Hakusho little nameplate in the back. And my favorite Dragon Ball Z character, Perfect Cell. And that's pretty much it, how it is over here. But over here, this is where all my systems are. I got art on the wall. Got art on the wall that I drew. Bunch of NES, 64, Sega games, and then in like every damn system with the 86-inch TV. And then I got all my games over there, but none of the games are actually in there. They're all in wallets and shit, because it's like, if somebody were to run in here and took all those cases, they would get nothing. None of my games are in there. I probably shouldn't have snitched on myself and said that, but whatever. Ain't nobody running in here. So, whoa, this seems crazy. Whoa. All right, well, I'm gonna continue the Street Fighter legacy a little bit later. I'm gonna get off right now. Thanks for everybody that tuned in. You on Zoom? Get OBS. OBS, is that the Streamlabs joint? Because that's what I'm on. But yeah, I'm trying to fix this camera and it's pissing me off. But I'm getting off this stream anyway. I'll be back on later.